Hello everyone, I hope you're enjoying your day. Welcome back to another BeamNG.Drive video. So in this video, we're gonna take a look at the best Petrolhead roads mods. So all of these locations actually exist in real life, and there are sites where spirited driving or even organized racing takes place in real life. In other words, they are really fun to drive on. So for every map, we're gonna take a look at its real life background, the size of it, terrain quality, texture quality, map features, test the AI, and of course do the benchmark. Yep, that sounds like a lot of work, so buckle up. But before you do, make sure to leave a like if you end up enjoying this video, and also subscribe if you haven't done that yet. It really helps the channel out a lot and I really appreciate it. A final note, just like in the previous videos, you can find all the download links in the description below. If you can't see them right away, just expand the description and it's all gonna be there. So let's get started. The first map on this list is Pikes Peak. In real life, this is an annual automobile hill climb to the summit of Pikes Peak in Colorado, and the thing has been held since 1916. So yeah, naturally it's already a world famous racing event. The track itself is 12.4 miles or 20 kilometers long, and it features 156 turns. And that's of course paired with huge elevation change. Now, this track used to be mostly gravel with some paved sections, but as of 2011, it's paved all the way up. The mode does feature the gravel version also, and you can load them separately, so it's basically two different maps. The map itself is 1 by 20 kilometers in size. When it comes to the terrain quality, it's really great. It's LiDAR, aka laser scanned. But the rocks around the track are not real, unfortunately, so it makes some of your crashes less spectacular. When it comes to the texture quality, it's mostly very good, but some terrain textures have some weird colors, like the ground there looks basically like it survived a wildfire, but other than that, it's really good. The map features 2 time trials and AI. But unfortunately the AI paths are often a bit offset from the actual track, so the AI drivers drive next to the pavement or on the wrong side of the road. That's only on some sections, so some parts of the map have really good AI. Overall, it's a really good map, huge recommendation here. The next mod on this list is Tail of the Dragon, also known as Deal's Gap. Yes, I already reviewed this one in my best driving maps videos, so I won't make it too long here. In real life, this is an internationally famous destination for motorcycle and sports car enthusiasts. It's an 11-mile or 18-kilometer long stretch of the road which features 318 curves. And part of it is the border of the Great Smoky Mountains National Park, which promises great views. But sadly, in real life on this road, the speed is limited to 48 km per hour, which is 30 miles per hour. But in BeamNG, you can safely experience its true fun potential. This map is roughly 8.2 by 8.2 kilometers in size, and the terrain quality is really great. This is probably also laser scanned, but I can't confirm that. When it comes to texture quality, overall it's really great, but some terrain textures have this weird orangish color that doesn't really look natural. Other than that, top marks for texture quality. When it comes to features, it doesn't feature any time trials, but it does have quick travel points. The AI is overall very good on most parts of the map. It does occasionally drive a bit off the road or ends up in the wrong lane, but it never hits a tree or gets stuck anywhere. All in all, if you like twisty roads, just try this map. It's really awesome and you're gonna love it. Huge recommendation. The next location on this list is Mountain Futatabi. Now don't kill me if I pronounce that wrong, my Japanese is really rusty. In real life, this is a very popular drifting and toge spot in West Kobe in Japan. It stretches along the mountain Rokko area, passes through Futatabi Park and a few historical places also. All of that is actually modeled within the mod itself, which is really nice. The map itself is roughly 2 km by 2 km in size. And the terrain is really nice quality. Again, I really love the details around the road, it's really neat, really realistic and looks really good. The textures are also great, which is why the overall visual quality of the map is on such high level. Now unfortunately, there's no interactive events on the map. There are no quick travel points, there are no time trials or anything, and the AI is also not supported. But I really hope they add these features later. Overall, the map is really visually impressive and a very fun drive, so it comes very recommended. Our next location on this list is Mount Coot-tha. In real life, this is a mountain near Brisbane, Australia. It's a very popular walking and cycling destination, but it also features very fun roads with incredible views. The main road is a 10 km or 6.2 mile long loop, which is the only loop on this list. And in BeamNG, it's not swarming with cyclists, while the police patrols are fully optional. The map itself is roughly 4 km by 4 km in size, and the terrain quality is really awesome. Again, it's LiDAR, aka laser scan terrain. When it comes to texture quality, it's very good, and it's also combined with amazing quality environmental lights. All of this gives this map really amazing looking scenes. There's also a lot of neat details around the road, which makes the environment look a tad bit more realistic and natural. The mod features 5 time trials, and it also has a wet rainy version that you can load separately, so it's basically 2 different maps. When it comes to the AI, it's pretty much perfect, but they all drive on the left side of the road since we're down under, so be careful. The next map on this list is also down under, it's Mount Glorious. The mod features a small but detailed section of Mount Glorious near Brisbane, Australia, and that section is infamous for spirited driving in real life. Also in real life, it's surrounded by beautiful rainforests, making it great for hiking, picnics, and of course gazing at some really amazing views. The map is roughly 2 km by 2 km in size, and terrain is again made from LiDAR data, which means it's really detailed and amazing. Textures are also top notch, and again the environment is also very well lit like the previous mod, making everything look amazing. There are unfortunately no interactive events on the map, just quick travel points, and when it comes to the AI, it's perfect on most parts of the map, but on some specific points some wider cars can actually get stuck in a fence. Other than that, it's really great. Now, both Australian maps are made by the same author, and I really hope he makes more of these maps cause they're really awesome and I can't recommend them enough, especially Coot-tha. The final location on this list is Mount Haruna, but it's named Mount Akina in the game, and you probably know why. All I'm gonna say about this mountain pass is that it's featured in Initial D. It's where Takumi won his first races and started gaining popularity. Naturally, it's a twisty narrow mountain road surrounded by forest, which is perfect for toge and drifting. Now, the map size is for some reason not available. But when it comes to the terrain quality, it's pretty good, but some fences are a bit sticky, and you can also get completely glued to them if you hit the point where one of the signs is mounted, but it usually only happens if you hit those points. In other words, if you get good, this won't bother you. When it comes to the texture quality, most textures are a bit lower in resolutions, but they're not blurry, so they still look decent, they just lack some extra pixels, and if you drive fast enough, you're not gonna notice the difference that much. And when it comes to the environment light, it looks kinda darkish, mostly because of the sky, but it's still okay overall. When it comes to features, there's some good news here. The map features 5 time trials, but there's also some bad news as it doesn't support AI at all. Now yes, this map has some flaws, so it might not be for everyone. But if you do love twisty roads, you're gonna love it, while most other people are probably just gonna skip it. Now before we run off to the benchmark, let me quickly add an honorable mention here, that's Stelvio Pass. Yes, it exists in Beam, or it used to exist in Beam, cause it doesn't even show up on the mods list anymore, but I'll leave the link down below so you can follow the thread, and if they fix it, then you can try it also. And now it's benchmark time. But first, this is pretty much everything you need to know about my PC, and these are the settings that I use. And these are the results. As per usual, it was 2-minute test with fraps, and this is what we got. So, that's gonna be all for this video. I really hope it was informative, and I really hope you also enjoyed it. And if you did enjoy it, please leave a like, as it really helps the channel out a lot. I really appreciate it, and it really puts a smile on my face. Really, thank you, all of you, for all your likes, shares, comments and video suggestions. It really helps grow this community a lot. If you enjoyed these videos in general, or watch most of them, please consider subscribing. We are really close to 1000 subscribers already. So that's gonna be all from me for this week. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I really have to go before I really say really again. Bye bye!